Hello and welcome back to my channel. We are all ready for this new school year to begin. By the time you see this video, I think our first week of school will be complete, but we are just around the corner from starting as I'm filming this video, and it feels so good to have everything in place. These last couple weeks I've been working hard, getting all of our curriculum set up, just kind of going through our curriculum and getting to know it and getting to know what I'm teaching this year, figuring out our homeschool schedule, getting our kind of school area all situated, and it's been a lot of work getting this all done, but we are there, we are ready, and so excited to start school. And so today I wanted to share with you, for one, our homeschool schedule. You guys said you were interested in seeing our homeschool schedule. I always like to make up a schedule for the school year, and how our days will hopefully run, a loose structure of sorts, and then I'll show you the rest of my homeschool planner as well. So first off, I'll go ahead and show you our schedule. My school age kids this year are in grade 3, grade 1, and kindergarten. So my kindergartner is only doing school twice a week. My two oldest are doing school Monday to Thursday, and then Fridays we have our co-op that we do for Friday morning. And as most of you guys know, if you're watching my channel, if you've watched my channel for a while, we are also expecting a baby in October. And so I don't quite know how this year is gonna go. I'm a little bit anxious about it. I think overall I just need to be relaxed and not have high expectations, especially for this fall semester. So this schedule that I'm going to show you right now quite likely will only last us for the month of September, and then baby will come in October, we'll take some time off, and then getting back into it, who knows. That being said, we have not tried out this schedule yet. I wrote it out a couple of times, a couple rough drafts before I did a final schedule, trying to figure out how am I best going to be able to help the kids, what should they be doing at the same time. They also need my help a bit. My third grader is definitely getting a lot more independent, but there's a lot of things where they do still need me, and so trying to figure out what I should be doing, who I should be helping at certain times, but not just teaching one at a time because that would make our school day take forever, and so on. Anyways, but this schedule may only last for a week. Maybe we'll start and it'll be like, no, this is not working and I totally have to revamp the schedule. I don't know, but here's what I have planned so far. Here's my binder that I showed you guys. I used the same binder last year. I didn't even redo this front page at all. I just kept it because I like it, so I just kept that the same. And then the first page I have in my binder is our schedule. So here is my third grader here, Elijah. I hope I can show this to you and you can still hear me as it's covering my face too. So my third grader is doing school Monday to Thursday, and my first grader, and then here's my kindergartner, Simeon, and we are doing, does that say Tuesday, Thursday? Yes, Tuesday, Thursday. I was pretty sure that's what I had planned. All right, so I'm just gonna fold this back. We can see it a little better. So we're gonna start school. Hopefully, the plan is at 9 o'clock every morning, and we're gonna do our morning basket, our devotions, and calendar. So we've been doing a morning basket all summer, and I really would like to continue that into the fall. I'm not quite sure how it'll work, because our morning basket at this time will mostly just consist of little books for the little ones, especially for my toddler. And then we'll do devotions, and so that includes a memory verse that we learn every week. I have a little Keys for Kids devotional book, so we'll do a little like Bible devotional in that time, as well as singing a hymn. So we sing a lot of hymns in our church, and so I like the kids to learn hymns at home so that when we go to church they know them and they can sing out. And then the calendars, what I do, I should show you these pages too, but each of the kids have some calendar months in their own binders, and they fill it out. So every month they have to write the month at the top, and then every day they write out what day it is on their calendar. So that all happens in the first half hour there. Then I have from 9:30 to 9:50, I have Explode the Code and writing. So we are using Explode the Code this year for the first time. We started about halfway through the year for charity, but we're starting it for all the kids this year. And so they have that, and they have their writing book. Explode the Code is a lot of writing as well, kind of working on phonics, but it's writing as well. So I think what we're gonna do is every other day Explode the Code, and every other day do writing. Then from 9:50 to 10:15, this is all just guessing, like, is that gonna be enough time? We'll see how it goes. It is a loose schedule, so if it takes more time or less time, that's fine. We'll just adjust as the day goes on. But we're gonna do math. So I hope that works out for them all to do math at the same time. Elijah's doing teaching textbooks this year, so his is all online, and so he shouldn't need much of my assistance, hopefully, although at the beginning, getting used to using the program might be a little bit of an adjustment. But then Charity and Simeon are both doing Math UC, and I know they'll both need my help, so hopefully I can make myself help them all at once. So we'll see how that goes. 10:15 to 10:30, I have spelling. See, that's one of those interesting ones. We'll see how that goes because I'm doing all the kids, well, my two older ones spelling at the same time. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, we'll see. So that's the plan. Then at 10:30, it's time for a break. I have a 15-minute break there, so the kids will probably have a snack. Hopefully the first few months of school are nice enough that the kids can go play outside. And then after that, they'll just have, if it's not nice weather, they can just have a few minutes of free time inside before we get back into school. So then I have the next 45 minutes is our looping basket, and this is our first time doing a looping basket. Most of you homeschoolers, I'm sure, have heard about it. If you want to know more about it, comment down below and I'll try to do a video focusing on our looping basket. But really all that I have in our looping basket this year is history, geography, and science. So each day we'll do whatever's at the front of our looping basket and then put that at the back. I imagine in that 45 minutes we'll probably get 2 of those subjects done. And then the next day, the next 2 subjects. If that makes any sense, if you know what that is all about, great. If not, again, comment below. I don't want to go really into it today, but we can talk about that more in another video. We do have a whole hour break for lunch. The kids have been mentioning lately that they want to make lunch themselves. Both Elijah and Charity are like, I want to make lunch all by myself one day. So I think we'll do that a little bit, which will be interesting. They do like to help, but just to take over would be interesting. And then that also just gives us time to clean up from lunch. Again, the kids to go outside and play and just have a good long break there. After lunch, we are going to do our read aloud. So I have 12:30 to 1 o'clock will be our read aloud. I have a list later on in this binder of all the read alouds that we would like to get accomplished this year. And then Simeon is only doing school Tuesdays and Thursdays, but the days that he does it, 1 o'clock to 1:15, I think should be about enough time to do our reading lesson from 100 Easy Lessons. That is just me and him are gonna do that. The other kids, I don't know what they're gonna do, but I need to just really focus on just him for that 15 minutes. And then 1:15 to 1:30, I've written down first language lessons and journaling. We've just gotten into doing journals with the kids where they can just choose what they want to write about. They draw a picture, write a couple of sentences, something that they like to do, something that has happened recently that they want to share, and so on. So both Elijah and Charity really need my help with first language lessons. So what we're going to do is whatever day I do first language lessons with Elijah, Charity will do her journal at the same time and vice versa. And I think that should work well. And then at 1:30, they're both going to get into their reading. Elijah reads completely on his own. Charity can, but I think we're starting the Pathway Readers in the fall next week. And I think I will get her to read to me at least for 15 or 20 minutes to make sure that she is reading correctly, and that will be where our school day ends. The younger 2 will have gone for a nap, quiet time before then, and then Elijah and Charity will probably have a good, I don't know, 45 minutes of quiet time after they have completed their reading. So that is how our schedule looks. We'll see how it goes. I'll try to keep you guys updated and let you know. I also am planning to do a first day of school vlog, so make sure you check back on that and you'll see how everything goes for our first day. We probably won't be following the schedule exactly. We'll just have more like a fun first day of school. Anyways, so then after that, the next thing we have here is Clay Clarkson, who is the husband of Sally Clarkson, who has written a whole bunch of really good inspirational books for women, for Christian women and mothers. Anyways, her husband has written this book called Our 24 Family Ways. And I would love to get the book, but I haven't got the book yet, but I found a list online of the 24 family ways. And so I really would like the kids to memorize this year, and this will be part of their, like our Bible time. So I'll let you just take a quick glance at that. So just a whole bunch of things to memorize. And it's just 2 pages here. And just kind of 24 like rules for our family. So that will be fun to learn. Then we have our memory verses. So I just have a whole bunch of verses typed out and past scripture passages that I would like the kids to learn. Come close to Christmas time, we will be working on memorizing Luke 2 again, and just a few more memory verses there. So then after that, I have written down a whole bunch of hymns. So I just went through our hymn book and started to write down some hymns that I would like the kids to learn this year. We usually just do first verses, and then I just wrote down the number in our hymn book. This past year we have just been singing them at the table, but I think this year I'd like to play them on the piano and have the kids sing as I play. So that's why I wrote down all the page numbers. And so we're gonna hopefully get through all those hymns this year. Then after the hymns, I just have some stuff in here that we memorized last year. So last year we memorized the Old Testament books of the Bible, the New Testament books of the Bible, and so we're definitely gonna wanna review those this coming year. I keep saying this coming year, like we're here. And then the days of creation, and then also the 10 Commandments that we will review again this year. And then that's really the end of what I have in here. Oh, sorry, read alouds. Totally forgot about this page. So there are a lot of the books that I'm hoping to get to reading aloud to the kids. Some of them are ones that I've been wanting to read to them. And then a whole bunch of books that you guys recommended to me in my last read alouds video as well that I have written down. And then after that, I just have a whole bunch of blank pages for other stuff I will be filling in there and writing about during the year, notes I need to take, and so on. So that is my whole homeschool planner for this school year. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching if you stayed through the whole thing. I know that's probably a very boring video if you don't homeschool, but if you do homeschool, I hope that was maybe some kind of help to you, and I hope that you guys all have a great school year, and I'm looking forward to keeping in touch with you and finding out how your school years are going, how your curriculum is working for you, and sharing with you how ours is working as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!